Aries, this is going to be your bi-weekly love check-in. This is for my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, give me a like, throw me a comment, share. If you are new to my channel, I do things differently here. I combine the tarot and channeling with universal law of assumption, consciousness and manifesting to look into your situation with a specific person, the person on your mind, the dynamic, and actually help you to refocus and shift it or tweak it should you wish to. So if that is your bag, then you can stick with me. And we're going to do a check-in, the person on your mind. How do they feel about you? How do you feel about them, and a projected potential? And I say it like that, projected potential, because why? Universal law of assumption, consciousness, creation is finished. Your desires are meant for you. Everything exists in the now. All possibilities exist in the now. So if you would like to manifest this differently, everyone is you pushed out, everyone is your mirror. So you can absolutely reselect. It would just require a shift in your state of consciousness, the version of Aries that you're being, and a reselection through your dominant thoughts and assumptions pushed out, projected outwards. Circumstances, conditions do not matter. I'm also running a pre-Black Friday sale on my course Shifted, guys, where I take you through all the gambit of conscious manifesting, how it applies to your SP, the embodiment of it, and we've also added a bonus challenge on why 3D circumstances don't matter, and there's a special sale price going on for the next 2 weeks. So you can check it out. The link is in the description box of the video. All right, Aries, the person on your mind. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So is there something to do with commit or don't commit to this situation, Aries? Let's have a look. Again, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, Six of Pentacles in the upright. So questions, commit, don't commit. Is this reciprocal? Finances could be playing into it. I mean, let me have a look. Let me see what's going on, Aries. Okay, Strength card, confidence. Confidence, not confident. Confident, not confident. King of Wands in the upright would be confident. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. Strong fire energy. There's a Tower here. Okay, what have we got? Eight of Swords in the reverse. Star card in the reverse. Yeah, it's something about trying to break free from some fears or limiting beliefs. There's a Tower going on. It's like losing hope and vitality, or break free from what's limiting. And it's got something to do with confidence. It may well be something to do with finances and career, to be perfectly honest with you. If it's an issue of commit, don't commit, and I saw that Six of Pentacles, I mean, that could literally be because there's been some kind of a massive shift or change when it comes to career. That's been affecting the confidence in the connection. I mean, this person's trying to break free from some limiting belief. And the Star card, it can go from hopeful to not so hopeful. So let me just see what the Star card's the Tower card's all about. Seven of Swords in the reverse, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, some of you in the recent perceived past, there's been some kind of a clash, and it's got something to do with being, you know, called out about like really committing to the situation, okay? Because the 10 of Pentacles is really about the future vision. It's house and home, it's stability, and the Seven of Swords in the reverse is like, yeah, there's a bit of a shock factor here. And it's been a challenge to confidence, but I don't think necessarily that the challenge to confidence, okay, the dynamic might have been a called out, like what the fuck, like where is this going? But I think that this is a limiting belief this person might have when it comes to like financial matters, or the viability when it comes to the long-term vision. Could be dealing with an entrepreneurial type energy. And King of Wands is passionate energy. It's just maybe there's some trust issues about this being stable. I mean, we have Lovers card in the reverse and then the Six of Pentacles. There's issues here to do with reciprocity. There's also issues to do with self-love. Lovers card in the reverse, a very strong connection, but a challenge to self-worth and self-love. Or choosing the connection as well. That can be choices. Is it third party? Maybe not. I think that it's more like, okay, like stability. Ace of Cups, and then we've got Nine of Swords, stresses and anxiety. We do have Ace of Cups, so that would be a new start. That's more loving. I just want one more on that Seven of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Swords. Okay, so clarifying and starting afresh, because there's two aces on the table. New phase, plan. This is like Ace of Swords is a plan. So there could have been a bit of a Tower between the two of you, like this isn't really clear. What's the plan? Are we choosing this connection? Are we not? What's this Strength card all about, which is about, you know, confidence? Okay, Two of Wands. What's the plan? Two of Wands is in the reverse, which is about plans, okay? And then Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Are we on the same page? Can we cooperate? This is also honestly about work and career. So someone might have lost a lot, or there might have been some massive restructure financially. Finances are playing into it because this Six of Pentacles is here. So this is about like also financial matters and being able to actually support the connection. And so that's created a challenge to the strength of the connection. And then there's a lot of fears to break free from in terms of having hope to have the future vision. Literally the future vision. Three of Wands is in the reverse. So they do want to come in with a plan after maybe there's sort of in the just very recent perceived past some kind of a blow up or some kind of maybe even a row between the two of you, like a called out energy. Because Seven of Swords in the reverse can be like things coming to light, but it's also just, I mean, that's my called out card, like especially with the Tower. If it's in terms of your dynamic, there might have just been a fight or something. Yeah, because it's got to do with Two of Pentacles. It's got to do with back and forth. And also like money in versus money out, prioritizing the connection, work-life balance, issues to do with money in versus money out, like responsibilities. I mean, the love, they want to reinvigorate. The plan they want, or they want to talk through. Let's see, Eight of Wands. You could go in and out of communication or silent treatment with this person. In this version, guys, which we can shift. I mean, let me see what this Three of Pentacles in the reverse is all about. Five of Wands in the reverse, like lots of tensions and clashing around the way forward. I mean, for some of you, it's also just like, do you share the same vision? You know what I mean? Like, are you on the same page? You could clash because you just have a lot of differences, okay? Because this is also like potentially conflicts and outside people pulling at the connection, which would be challenging the strength of the connection. I mean, there could be this sense of having to like fight for the connection to get on the same page, because this can also be groups and associations, and you might not be in the same kind of, you might be from different backgrounds. This is just what I'm hearing, guys. I mean, Lover's card is strong connection, but sometimes I mean, for you guys for whom this resonates, it could just seem like there's some things that just are pulling you guys in different directions, okay? And this person's like trying to break free from the limitation. And outside influences could also be, yeah, like career, money, and then that causes tension between the two of you. I mean, Four of Cups in the reverse is like coming out of this kind of stress and feeling that there's also this kind of thing of you're not really taking what I have to offer, or I'm not enough. You know, that's the challenge to self-worth on a deeper level, like feeling not good enough, feeling not chosen. So, and then Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, feeling not good enough also financially could be like the theme going on, you know, or just not confident. There's a challenge to confidence going on here and a challenge to strength. Now let's really look at you, Aries, because it's way more important. They are your selection, your creation. So if you want to tweak this, none of this shit really matters to your end in the now, okay? Eight of Cups, Aries. Part of you just is like done. You want to walk away? I don't know. Five of Wands in the reverse, or you want to walk away from what's causing all this tension and the challenges. And I will get some oracle cards to clarify. Did I say the signs? We got Leo, yeah, I said that. I think Gemini, Aquarius, and Scorpio. All right, so how do you feel about them, Aries? Let's see. High Priestess in the reverse. Tower card as well. There could be, like I said, blow-ups and then silence. Maybe you want to come out of the silence. Devil cards in the reverse. There could be some outside like influences with that Devil card, like toxic kind of, or toxic dynamic between the two of you, because there's like this kind of push-pull thing going on the direction forward, or not agreeing, or outside people, outside associations that are kind of creating a lot of tension. Let's see. I mean, you've got a King of Cups, Aries, and then you've got a Page of Pentacles in the reverse, Nine of Cups in the reverse. So pleasure and joy, yes, Nine of Cups. I mean, sometimes there might be questions around like, is that all that it is? or doubting that you can have your wish fulfillment with one another. I mean, Page of Pentacles in reverse can be a bit like finances, you know, it can be this kind of fear like that there's not enough. That could be the issue here with like money, career, like what's on offer feels small. I mean, in the love department, they have an Ace of Cups in the upright. You have a King of Cups in the upright. So it seems to be that there's a genuine emotional bond here. But there's that Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, which is like what I started with. There's something here, it's like commit, don't commit, or issues here to do with career and money. It's like, can you have your wish with one another because of that? There might be an over focus on that. And then we've got Queen of Wands in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse. You're both in your shadow with the King and Queen of Wands in the reverse. So attraction and chemistry, no doubt. Something here is affecting the connection. On the material plane, it seems to be about work, okay? And possibly influences of like other people meddling like in each other's ears about the viability of the connection. Do you understand? I mean, that could be like family influence and stuff, or like people around saying, okay, this doesn't make sense or something like that. I mean, this is a very specific message, guys, so don't take anything that's not yours. See, you feel Ace of Cups in the reverse. They've got an Ace of Cups in the upright. You at the moment, you feel like, okay, questioning, is the love lost? Even though you have this love for them, and then you've got Six of Wands. You want the success in it. Let's see. You've got Two of Wands in the reverse, guys. They've got Two of Wands in the reverse. You want the success, but you're both kind of doubting the direction forward. So they are you pushed out, Aries. So they're not a robot, but there's infinite versions of them, okay? So they are, and there's infinite versions of you. You need to shift your identity, and they reflect differently. And all of this crap just goes away. All the characters in the show go away. And, you know, in some cases, you're both lacking confidence and direction. If you want them to be the one that takes the direction, takes the lead, you're just like, no, they're so driven, and our relationship is their number one priority, and we are committed. And if you think that other people are getting in the way and influencing it, you say no. Everyone thinks we have the best relationship. This is an end. Every end exists through you, through imagination and your dominant thoughts and what you believe to be true about self. Who do you believe you are? Do you believe you're the version of Aries that has the love of your life now? It exists. The version of them that you want, it exists. It's already created for you. It's playing out on another timeline. Moment by moment, you're shifting. So you just need to draw it into your awareness. So if you want this success, the Fool card in the reverse, it's like this tug of war between go for it or don't go for it. The love is there, but then there's all these fears, and then there's this like, okay, can we succeed? What's this? Four of Pentacles. Insecurities. Hold on, but hold on or let go. And this is also insecurities about money, etc. And also holding back on one another, maybe because of, like I said, you know, doubts about, can we go for this? Can we really like step it up? Ace of Pentacles would be about the commitment. And then Three of Pentacles in the reverse from a different deck. Groups, associations, work matters, other influences, definitely passion and fire and chemistry, both lacking confidence in some kind of a department. So then you start saying, no, they're so confident. So if we need to like not focus, and guys, your focus is your currency. Whatever you're drawing into your awareness moment by moment and persisting in, all the characters, all the conditions, all the traits, they just persist. So it just takes a shift in focus and a persistent shift in focus to have completely different results. Like faith in the unseen, because the outside is going to catch up to how you're persisting. So no, they're so confident. No, we're both thriving. Yes, we're both on the same page. So much cooperation, because that could also be about you not agreeing on things. You will see a drastic change. So the Fool card in the reverse, it's like maybe fun, pleasure, but then doubts about the readiness to go for it. So even if you just want to have a more harmonious connection, Aries, you can also affirm for that. If you're not ready to really commit to the situation, that's also okay. You just want to have a beautiful, loving connection for the now, then affirm that. If you want no interference and no conflict or tension, you can affirm for that. It's up to you. Okay, so anyway, Aries, Aquarius energy over here. All right, I don't know. So what's going on here? Yeah, rock bottom, life falling apart. Tower. There's some kind of life falling apart, like career-wise, money, all this kind of stuff. That's the rock bottom. Okay. And then we've got again, God, facing their demons, eight of swords. So there's a lot of this going on, like fear, limiting beliefs, life falling apart. We've also got legal issues here. Some of you, that's like contracts, legal matters, like as in money and career. I wasn't so much getting like divorce and all that in this situation. But we have X in question after that. Unsure choices, decisions. Okay. Controversy, drama, scandal. I mean, the X in question and this Five of Wands, etc. I wasn't picking up that either of you that this is like, you know, like sleeping around. I mean, yeah, maybe the X in question, this is like meddlers. You have X's in the mix. I wasn't even picking up divorce because I don't have any justice card here or anything like that. But it could be like there are other people in the mix. There are other people talking, meddling. There's been some kind of a drama. There's a lot of this uncertainty about the way forward, decisions. Okay, now we have proposal, forgiveness, regrets, reminiscing, missing you, toxic people, guys. Bad advice, wrong crowd. There's something about the crowds, okay? Now, this is like, also maybe it creates a question. If it's not X's, it's just wrong crowd and lack of direction, and it says unfaithful. I mean, the unfaithful could also just be not really faithful to the connection, not really choosing the connection and allowing other people to influence the connection. You understand what I'm saying? We don't have to take it literally. But there's been a tower, there's been a called out kind of an energy, and that's the drama, okay? And it says scandal. So for some of you, this is like some kind of a big clash and a scandal involving other people, toxic people, etc. So Aries, but it's not finished. They don't feel like it's finished. It says reconciliation. Okay, so Aries, you know what? Like, if this is your reading, all you need to do is rewrite the script and write out the shit that you don't like. Stop giving awareness to toxic people. Even if you had a fight with this person a moment ago, it's totally irrelevant. It's from one identity. Like it has no relevance to the now. You could be like, just totally clean slate, be like, no, we have a perfect relationship. They'll come in so fast, you have no idea. Otherwise, you can just go back on, then the fight that we had, and then these people, and whatever. So it's not linear when you grasp that you can actually shift so fast when you understand that you're the operant power and it's your awareness. So just focus on what it is you want. Focus on what you prefer, not what you don't prefer. And all the pieces move around for you really quickly. Anyway, Aries, I hope that resonated for some of you, and I hope in essence it guided some of you. Like I said, you can check out my course Shifted. The special sale price is on for the next 2 weeks, and I challenge you with this 3D circumstances and conditions don't matter, including the rest of the course, so you can check it out if you wish to. Either way, sending you guys so much love, and I will check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time.